welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Okay, that's good. All right, welcome back. Now, I'm a little bit late because I thought I could. So the print finished successfully, so that's good. That's great. But then I was like, you know what? Let me push my luck because I wanted to print another prototype for this one here, right? So I'm like, yeah, it printed fine. The filament tube didn't come out. Maybe the masking tape is holding, right? And so as it was getting ready and I was about to get started for this, I looked over and I'm like, oh, that's not how that's supposed to look. And so of course it came off. So I need to try something else. I think, I don't know. I'm going to go back to the blue tape. I think that might have held. I think I just got to like wrap it around better. We'll see. I need to somehow get it connected, but neither here nor there. What I want to talk about is an artist that we've been playing on the radio show for a minute. Now, they're part of a group that we've been playing, like I said, on the show for a very long time. And I got to see them perform live twice in Orlando, and both times was amazing. So, the person I'm talking about goes by the name of Yukimi, and their website is yukimi-music.com. That's yukimi-music.com. Yukimi-music.com. All right, now, if the name sounds familiar, or maybe the face, she's also a part of the group Little Dragon. And so she recently put out an album called For You, I think it was earlier this year or late last year, and then dropped an EP like a couple of months back called Yumi. And we've been playing a bunch of stuff off the radio show for like both projects. And like I mentioned, been a fan of Little Dragon ever since I somehow heard Constant Surprises. I was like, oh, this is amazing. And then I found out that they like Jay Dilla as well. Like they put it in one of their posts or something. I'm like, oh, these folks are awesome. So figured we played Yukimi on the radio show yesterday, a track off of Yumi. And so I figured, I saw they had a website and I was like, let's check this out. All right. So let's see what we got here. All right. Now, you got like the signature there for the word mark. I like it. Yukimi. Let me see if I make this bigger. Okay. Yeah. The text is bigger. Okay, cool. All right. So we got music, merch, live, news. All right. Videos, bio, contact, sign up. All right. Very nice. Okay, cool. And then you can listen. This takes you to one of those like URL shortener, like streaming platform stuff. Submit your dreams. That's interesting. You might have to check that out. That's kind of cool. All right. What else we got on the front page? This is actually the song we played yesterday on the radio show, Career Climbing. All right. It takes you to that same like shortener listening thing. That's fine. All right. Cool. I'm hoping you'll be able to listen to this. If anything, I'll just go to my Bandcamp and we can listen to some of the songs there. All right. Nice. Some like full width pictures. Okay. Oh, says Yumi right there as a tattoo. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Some more pictures. Oh, here we go. Tour. Yukimi Tour 2026. Support Diana. Gothenburg. All right, because they're from Sweden. Oh, I'm going to Sweden from what I just learned soon, next year. And so I wonder, no, I won't be able to catch anything. It won't be during any of these times, but all right. Let's see. Gothenburg. All right. Oslo, Stockholm. So a lot of Sweden. Stockholm and Sweden, right? Yeah. Lund. Copenhagen, and Luger. I've actually got to go to my first trip to Sweden was in like last year, and it was in a place called the good folks at Ortadev brought me out to give a talk, and it was in see now it's gonna bother me. Hold on, give me a second here. The city, I have a traveling website, so let me see. Look that up. That's probably the quickest way. Ortadev 2024, I think. Nope, that didn't work. All right, hold on. Let me see. It was like pretty recent, so I have traveled quite a bit though. Here we go. Yeah, Malmo, Sweden, and then I got to go and do a meetup in Copenhagen, which is like right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I took a train that was like underwater and stuff. It was pretty dope. And so yeah, so shouts to Order Dev. I think they just had their other one this year. I think. Um, I've been focusing on workshops and not necessarily giving talks, and so, but it was a good time. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to all those folks there, and then shout to the Angular meetup group that brought me out to Copenhagen while I was there. So dope. All right, memories. Okay, let me get back to this. Okay, so all right, cool. You got some pictures of some folks. I wonder if this is Yana, the people that's supporting her on tour. All right, more pictures. All right, playing the drums, having a good time. All right. More pictures, a lot of pictures. So I guess you don't need like a photo gallery. You just have like all these pictures here. All right, nice. And I like that the menu stays at the top, so I don't have to scroll back to the top. So that's dope. All right, very nice. This reminds me. So she's been on De La Soul projects. I think she's gonna be on the new De La Soul project coming out. And Pasta Noose was on her project For You that came out. And so it's cool to see, you know what I'm saying, like two of my favorite groups coming together and like building. That's pretty dope. So yeah, check out music. All right, so can I play anything from here? Oh, okay, yeah, looks like I might be able to play something. What does this do? All right, nice. Here we go. All right, cool. Now we played so far on the show. I think it was Get It Over, and then like I mentioned yesterday, we played Career Climbing. So let's take a listen to Career Climbing. All right, from the album Yumi, which just came out November 5th, from Yukimi. All right, here we go.
Hey, hey, if you don't stop, I might defy you in the day. Career climbing, steam striving. Ooh,
Okay, that's like a 30-second snippet. All right, and then I like how it came out with like if you want to purchase this, you can. It takes you that same like URL shortener thing, like different places you can listen to it. All right, so Yukimi announces new EP Yumi out now on Ninja Tune, meaning dream in Japanese. Yumi entwines musical styles from jazz, soul, and electronic pop to hip hop, roots, and psychedelia. Quote, this EP wants to inspire people to dream. Yukimi comments. All right, so you can read more about that. Dope. All right, nice. All right, there's no way to go back, so let's click music again. And then let's take a listen to For You. So we'll listen to a couple of stuff off of here. Oh, here we go. There's that track featuring Pasta from De La Soul. Let's take a listen to that. Jackson.
You were born electric boy, with a will of steel and a heart of gold. Ooh, I watch you grow.
All right, nice. I also like it didn't go into the next track. I like it just played that and stopped. Nice. Let's see. I believe we played Make Me Whole as well on the radio show. So let's take a listen to that.
Make me whole.
And one more. I'm pretty sure we played Stream of Consciousness featuring Leanne Lahabas. Let's take a listen to this.
I know I told these tales for many years now. I feel it's time to set my story free. Questions about what my future holds now.
All right, and yeah, it came out March 28th. All right, very nice, dope. Okay, cool. All right, very nice. Cool. And more information about the album. Very nice. I dig it. All right, cool. Let's go on to merch. See what we got here. Okay, it's coming soon. Oh, I forgot to mention what I liked about this was that it showed like, you know, the other things like the vinyl and everything on there. That's pretty dope. All right, so we don't have any merch yet live. So it's probably the same thing. All right, cool. Okay, yeah, Copenhagen. All right, nice. Cool. All right. News. Norway, Oslo, Norway. Hold on, let me go back. That's right, Norway. Oh, but it's Stockholm is Sweden. Okay, yeah. Okay, I was right about that. Okay, that was that one I was looking at. Okay. News. I like the fading transitions. I like that. All right, so since like May, the Swedish musician with a sixth sense for sound. All right. So are these, let me see. Oh, so these go to other websites that I talked about. Okay. Oh, here's that photo that was in the front. So this was a, for the first time ever, Yukimi, Solange. Oh, that's Solange. Nia Cherry. Okay. And Chanel ambassador Angeli. So I'm assuming she's a, sit down together for a one-of-a-kind conversation to explore themes on taking a chance in the music industry. Oh, so that's what that was. Okay. And then Yukimi replenished and released. All right, cool. So yeah, so these are like different articles and videos and stuff. Nice. Okay, dope. Videos. Let's see what kind of videos we got here. All right. Oh, Get It Over. All right, we'll take a listen to that. Sad Makeup. All right. I always like to see live videos of the artists. That's pretty dope. And then another live one. All right, very nice. Full performance. Okay. All right. Oh, this is what we just heard. Okay. All right. So starting at the top, let's take a listen to this. Get It Over, Yukimi, official visualizer.
Sitting here paralyzed, just paralyzed, staring at a dark room, hoping that I find your song. 'Cause somewhere in the back of my head, hear your pleading and echo. And I'm too stone, too small, too sad to get over. Am I too proud, too slow, too late to get
Very nice. I can see the whole like dream feel to it. Was Get It Over on was this on For You or was it for, let me see, hold on, or was it You May? Yeah, Get It Over. Okay, yeah. I can see the dreamy vibe to it. All right, very nice. I like it. Cool. All right. Let's check out a live recording. I like this. Okay, from KEXP. All right, here we go. Yukimi, Sad Makeup.
Oh, I've been riding for so long. I've been wearing smiles, trying my best to be polite, holding up facades. Yes, I'm doing fine. I put my makeup on. I always face the light, but vibrations don't lie. They don't lie. They don't lie. Oh, it's pouring down, but I'm
Very nice. Now, I didn't see like the person on the keyboard, but the drummer is also from the group Little Dragon, and so that was cool to see. The other folks playing the guitars, I don't think they're in Little Dragon unless they've changed. But from what I remember, Little Dragon was 3 people, and I didn't see the person on the keyboards to see if they were. Did they? Oh wait. Oh no, it is show them. Okay, yeah, no, that is not the original person from Little Dragon. So, all right, maybe couldn't make it out or something. Right? Yeah, I don't see him. Okay, but yeah, but the drummer. If I'm terrible with faces, but I'm pretty sure they are from Little Dragon as well. All right, let's check out one more. I always like to see some live stuff. So KCRW, Yukimi. Here we go. Real quick, it looks like the same folks. So maybe for this run, or maybe when she's on like overseas or something, these are the folks that she uses. So that's dope. All right, cool. Look like the same folks.
something to make me whole, something you think I need. These urges I can't control, my emptiness to feel.
Very nice, very nice. I dig it. Very nice. All right, so yeah, you can check out more here. All right, very nice. All right. Oh yeah, it stays at the top. All right, and we got the bio. All right, I always like to see bio on artist's website. Flying solo is a state of independence, a sense of liberation, and an intrepid yet intimate act. For singer-songwriter Yukimi Nagano, the celebrated vocalist and co-founder of Grammy-nominated outfit Little Dragon, it is all these things and more. Yukimi's debut solo album, For You, sees her step away from a band formation while staying with the always innovative Ninja Tune label and creating some of her most beautiful work to date, both intensely personal and brilliantly relatable. All right, that's very well written. I like that. Very nice. All right, read out more about that. Talking about into the album. All right, so not necessarily like a bio, but more like going into the album and stuff. Dope. Okay, nice. Then we got the contact. All right, so like a form here. All right, and then sign up. I'm assuming it's for like a mailing list. All right. Now there was a thing, I think it was on the front page about like submitting dreams or something like that. Yeah, submit your dreams. Let's see what this is. So this goes to Dream Journal on the website. Oh, this is cool. Enter the realm of dreams and share your most vivid, beautiful, or mysterious dreams with Yukimi. Selected dreams may be featured on social media and in future projects. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. And then I give permission for my dream to be shared on social media anonymously. All right. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's pretty dope. It's a nice little feature. All right. Yeah, dope. I like the website. Very nice. You know what I'm saying? Like it has like a dreamy feel to it. You know what I'm saying? I dig it. Very nice. Shouts to Yukimi. Looking forward to hearing more from her and the band when they put out more stuff. All right, cool. So yeah, so keep checking out the radio show. We'll be playing more and more stuff from Yukimi in future episodes. All right, I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna get y'all back to work. so I can get back to work, because I am trying to, I want to get this thing fixed. The thing I want to print is going to take like an hour, right? And so it is already getting dark. And so I'm thinking I might wait for tomorrow because it's getting dark. And there's some other stuff I want to get done, like some coding things. And I don't want to risk this thing coming off again. So I don't want to waste all that time for it to come off like right at the end. So I'm going to leave that to that. But for y'all, this is the final break session of the day, which means the final work session is going to be an hour long. And so hopefully it gets a nice, good stopping point. Me, I still got some, with some of these malfunctions, it kind of pushed me back. So there's some things I need to work on. So I'm hoping to get some good traction on those. But it's a good thing. That's why I set this time aside for stuff like this, if it ever happens. But for right now, I'm going to send you all off with some traveling music. Again, thanks for hanging out. If you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you next week. I'm going to send you all off with Anthony Cruz, a.k.a. A Butter. The track is called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out, and see you around. All right? Hope it's a productive one for you. All right, y'all be easy. Peace.
I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there when a brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like hell, and everybody said hell. We spread a love like hell. I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there when a brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like hell, and everybody said